We live in a world that is just completely powered by convenience. But what's really fueling all of that? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this really complex relationship between artificial intelligence and our own personal privacy.
And it really all boils down to this one question. It seems so simple on the surface, but believe me, it gets more and more complex the deeper you dig. What is the true price of all this digital convenience that we pretty much take for granted now?
I mean, on one hand, the benefits are incredible, right? We get personalized movie recommendations that are almost scarily accurate. We get smart navigation that somehow, magically, avoids traffic. We get an online experience that just feels like it was tailor-made for us. But then there's the other side of the equation, the price tag. What we're giving in return, our location data, our browsing history, our personal details. So this tension, this fundamental conflict between the convenience we absolutely crave and the privacy we're giving away, it actually has a name, and it's pretty much the key to understanding our entire digital world.
It's called the privacy paradox, and it perfectly captures this really strange gap between what we say we believe and how we actually behave. We say we value our privacy, but then, without a second thought, we download another app that's asking for access to all our contacts and our location. We want the incredible power that comes with personalized AI, but at the same time, we have that little nagging feeling, that concern about what's really happening with our data.
So why do we do it? Well, a huge reason this paradox exists, and let's be honest, thrives, is because the full picture is almost completely invisible to us. The true scale of the data collection and the analysis that's happening every single second of every single day, it's all deliberately kept behind the curtain. It's not just that it's not transparent, it's designed that way.
And this isn't just about our individual choices, This is the very foundation of a whole new digital economy. It's the engine that powers all those so-called free services we use every day.
And that economic system has a very specific and, I think, a kind of chilling name: surveillance capitalism. Just think about that term for a second. It's an entire economic model built not on selling products to you, but on selling predictions about you. Its whole business is the continuous monitoring of our behavior, all to understand, predict, and ultimately influence what we're going to do next.
So here's the breakdown of how it works. First, step 1, data collection. Just vast amounts of our personal data are gathered from every app, every website, every device we touch. Then, step 2, behavioral analysis. Powerful AI systems chew through all that data to create these incredibly detailed models of our behavior. And finally, step 3, value extraction. These insights, these predictions about us, are sold, they're monetized, and they're used to generate massive revenue. Our data literally becomes a commodity.
And this is where things get really, really serious. Because when you build an entire global economy on the principle of monitoring people, you absolutely have to confront the profound ethical stakes. Who truly holds the power in this equation?
The academic sources that are really at the heart of this explainer, they zero in on 3 critical areas of concern. First up is consent. I mean, think about those endless terms of service agreements. Do any of us really understand what we're consenting to? Second is autonomy. Are our choices, our desires, even our own beliefs still entirely our own? And third, power asymmetry. That's the huge and growing imbalance between us as individuals and the giant corporations collecting all our data.
And listen, these aren't just some abstract academic ideas. These are crucial questions for every single one of us. So let's really think about them. Is your consent truly informed when you click "I agree" on a 50-page document that's written in pure legalese? How much personal autonomy do you really have when your newsfeed and your shopping suggestions are all being curated by an algorithm designed to just keep you engaged? And when data gets breached or misused, who is really held accountable? And what does this massive power imbalance mean for the future of a fair and open society?
When you put it all together, you arrive at this one, single, unavoidable conclusion. This is not a relationship between equals. The entire system, by its very design, creates a staggering power imbalance that leaves us, the individuals, at a profound and permanent disadvantage.
It all leaves us with one final and really challenging thought. You've heard the old saying, right? If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. But maybe we need an update for today's world. If your predicted behavior is the product that's actually being sold, then what does that make you? Are you still the customer? Or have you become something else entirely?